Good morning, friends. It's me, Jenny, and we're back. It's a new week and we've got a new lesson. This is our last week for the memory verse. I hope that you have it memorized by now, but if you don't, it's not too late. 1 Peter 3:15 says that if someone asks you about your Christian hope, always be prepared to explain it. Last week we talked about living for Jesus, and this week we're talking about how God uses us to do amazing things. I hope that you have some time to sit down and put your listening ears on, because this is a fun lesson. We are going to go to a story in the book of Acts. It is chapter 20, 7 through 12. Now, Paul, who was a disciple of Jesus, was on a mission trip. And he was traveling and preaching to so many people. He went to a place called Troas for a week. And likely he thought that he would not be able to go back there again to return to those people. So on his last night there, he sat and talked and preached to the people for a very long time. He preached until midnight. Here's what the Bible says. On the first day of the week, we all met together to break bread. Paul spoke to the group. Because he was planning to leave the next day, he kept on talking till midnight. We were all together in a room upstairs, and there were many lamps in the room. A young man named Eutychus was falling into a deep sleep. He was getting very tired. Finally, he went sound asleep and fell to the ground from the 3rd floor. When they picked him up, he was dead. But Paul went down to Eutychus. He knelt down and put his arms around him, and he said, "Don't worry, he's alive now." Then Paul went back upstairs, again broke bread and ate. He continued speaking for a long time until it was early in the morning, and then he left. And they took the young man Eutychus home, and he was alive and well, and the people were greatly comforted. Isn't the power of God so cool? God used Paul to raise that young man from the dead after what had been a terrible accident. I would say that's a pretty amazing thing, wouldn't you? God uses people to do amazing things all of the time. And you know what? When we believe in Jesus, He uses us to do amazing things too. Today's challenge is to take some time out, even if it's just 5 minutes, maybe you have a busy day today, to worship the Lord. Ask your mom or dad to put on some lively worship music, get up and dance and shout to the Lord, and tell Him thank you for being so amazing. And also let Him know that you want Him to use you to do amazing things too. I bet you'll be surprised at how He uses you. Have a fun time worshiping today. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.